All right, good evening. We are back again. So, yeah, I suddenly I had a bit of time, so I thought two options: go to bed early, go to work. Ah, I must go to work. Must go to the grind some more.
Our
Gotta
illustrious
put the
champion
nose in the grinder
returns.
and just
Welcome
stream,
home.
stream, stream. It is a hard enough life. Thank you, Lorenzo Lewis, for the tier 2 for a full year. Thank you. Thank you so much. Haven't been able to catch you in a while. Hope everyone is doing well. I think everyone's doing well. Yeah, so this is super secret stream, and we're just playing a bit of Dyson Sphere. The plan is to do some of the stuff that we need to do, but like just some things like cleaning up some planets, maybe finding some more resources, that kind of thing. I think that would be very nice. Oh, Freak! Thank you for your 9 months of Twitch Prime Gaming. Appreciate it. And those are 25 months. All right, thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, the sphere isn't going to build itself. No, it's absolutely not. Thank you for all the nice feedback on the... oh, you know what? I guess you don't want to look at me reacting to playing the game. I guess you want to watch the game just a bit as well. Hey Warren, hey, good to see you. And oh yeah, and where was I thought Bartek? Oh, there it is. Work it is. Absolutely, work it is. Let's see. So, where the hell are we? Where are we? Oh, Anchor 1. Oh yeah, Anchor 1. We didn't really do anything on this planet. So, this might turn into a... Oh, this has a lot of materials. Okay, not a lot of silicon. Good afternoon, YouTube. Thank you. Slightly out of sync with anyone else. What? Really? How can it be out of sync? I mean, I don't know. Then I would just recommend just refreshing. Little out of sync. Alright, cool. Well, not cool. I can just try to switch these. We're still having issues. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see I have lost, and I did reset my rotor. I turned it off. I did everything I could. Looks like it's going to be super unstable until I get someone to look at it on Monday morning, which obviously is not going to help because they'll go like, no, it's fine. It's not fine. Lots of buffering and low quality. Yeah, I know. It actually looks pretty shit. Wow. Okay, it was down to 700 kilobits per second. That's not good. Yeah, there's something horribly wrong with our up speed here. Maybe it's because I just turned on my PC. There is a slight chance of that. Let me just check, because it could be like my something else is synchronizing or something. Action recommended. No. Just it could be like, I don't know, Steam updating, or maybe I can just look at Task Manager to see what it's... If network is a 1%, so it's not like something is using a lot of it. Yeah, Streamlab OPS is using what it should. Well, yeah, you can always just go and go do something else. I have to sort of endure this. Yeah, it's like 1% of the network, but it's all... Streamlabs OBS is all over the place. And I have 24% drop frames. This is an untenable solution here. Yeah. I don't know. I can hope it's... Hey, Jiloran, good to see you. You still have your Hype Train Conductor badge. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I can really do about it. I can just look at it, and the problem is it's so crazy. It's 26% package loss. That is insane. No, it's not Windows Update. There's nothing going on my disk at all. And I just started the PC. That's the only thing I was just thinking, like, well, maybe it's because it's synchronizing my Google Drive or something like that. But it isn't doing anything. But I can't stream with 27% package loss. That's crazy. I've just, the thing is, like, I've been watching like stuff online, and it's fine, which is the curse of it, right? Because when I talk to the I'm just gonna talk a bit and see if it stabilizes, and if not, then we'll see what. So when I talk to the cable my ISP, they go like, oh yeah, but it looks fine. And if I do a speed test, it looks fine, because speed tests don't see that my up speed has a crazy packet loss. It's been better for a few minutes. On my end, it's just absolutely horrible. Let me just get up Twitch tracker and then see it. Tracker at Twitch? Is it Twitch? It's not Twitch tracker. No, what's it called? Yeah, also Twitch says it's bad. Let me see. Stream health. I'll just put another dashboard that I don't like having. No, that didn't work. There we go. Unstable. Yeah, it says unstable. Details in Twitch Inspector. That's the one I was looking for. Twitch Inspector. It does say stable? Nope. And right now it says stable, but that could be anything. Alright, I'm going to get this one up on the second monitor, because there's probably not going to be anything else going on that monitor, and then we'll have chat on the other one. I'm going to leave it there. Just hope that things are going to stabilize. I'm sorry. I'm going to do what I can. Your unipolar magnets are running out. Yeah, mine are as well. Oh, whoa, this one has a tiny bit of kimberlite. Alright, so what would we want to do? What are the things that would sort of help us? This is a nice planet. We could either strip mine it, or we could turn it into a foundry. Yeah, now I lost a lot of frames here, so it's gonna be done. Well, Sila, we're probably not going to do anything today that will sort of get in there, but to be sort of background things. Well, if we look at sort of what is in our future, if you look at this one, our green cubes, then green cubes have a lot of these plane filters from here, and a lot of processors. And plane filter is the Casimir crystals and the titanium glass. This takes forever to make, but it's just a long build time. The Casimir crystals are annoying as well. The Casimir crystals that's hydrogen, that's not deuterium. That one's actually not bad, because we should have enough graphene, and we should have like enough titanium. That's pretty good. No, it's not gonna be helping. For 10 rockets per second this morning. God, please copy it. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, so this green is going to take one quantum chip every 24 seconds. Well, that's going to take it's going to take 15 quantum chips, which is 30 processors. And if we look at this one, it's going to take another 60 processors. So we're going to have to whip up 90 processors somehow, in addition to all the stuff we have. So if we look at processors, we're going to need iron, copper, and more copper, and lots and lots of... Hey, Juran, thank you. Now it runs smooth. Thank you. Don't say it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. It's going to be up and down and back and forth, so it's probably not going to be good, because if it's bad, then it's inherently bad. If a bad person does something good, that doesn't turn him into a good person. It turns him into a bad person who just happened to do something good. Kind of the same. If the internet by accident is stable for a second, that doesn't make it stable when the rest of the time it's unstable. Right, so I think what we want to do is figure out if we can do a cool design for processors, because the processors are not particularly good, right? The way we did it was just really intertwined, and that's not great when using copy inserters. So we're going to find some place with lots and lots of silicon, and I think I know exactly what we're looking for. And lots of... This one has a stupid amount of iron and copper. Alright. Anchor 5 is not what we're looking for. Anchor 4. No, Anchor 6. Whoops. That one. Nope, that's not it. I thought we had one. Anchor 3 then. Oh yes, Anchor 3 is mining silicon, and it has copper. Doesn't really have iron, but that's okay. Maybe, oh, it has copper. So this is a perfect place to build processors, because if we ship in the circuits, well, that's good, isn't it? So I'm gonna build at this planet some circuits. Or is that a good idea? So one of the things I've been thinking about is like, what is the ideal way to set things up? Because if I take one more planet and go like, here's a smelting array, then I'm kind of not really getting it. I should be like consolidating smelting at one location for each system, for example. So that, because right now I don't really have an idea how much I'm going to need. This one I can easily get it, but do we have anywhere on this godforsaken hellhole that we are actually smelting a lot? This is our main planet here. This one also has a stupid amount of things. All right, we're gonna go to Anchor 2. I think that's a planet we're developing, so let's cram it with more stuff. Also, it has practically infinite power, practically. 2. Where's 2? Is that 2? Probably 2. It looks really crowded out here. It probably is. Anchor 2, yes it is. Still one AU away. Hello, Cyclops. It takes forever. I'm at even at 200. Logistics vessels are just overtaking. I love the fact that so many are coming in while we're just encroaching or approaching. Not encroaching. We might also be encroaching, but that's another thing. Spook. All right. Let's look at the planet. Still has lots of room left. This is our processor build currently, and this is it's an okay build, but it's certainly not good enough. What else do we have? This is the concrete build. That is okay. Splitting atoms. Here. This is. Yep. Wow, that is a waste of space. That's a huge waste of space. Well, I guess we can take this space here for processing some more things. I like this design up here that you have here. This is for silicon. That's 2-to-1. Copper and iron. Okay, this is pretty good. We look like we have everything except, well, no, not except. It is looked like we have everything. The question is whether we have enough of everything. How much space does this take? It takes 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 1, 2, pretty much 3. This one is not getting anywhere, so that's not a great place to build it if I wanted to build one more. And over here we have not enough space either. Okay, what about the other side of the other side of the planet? I'm just looking for spaces. It's going to be on this level here. Nope. Okay, so what we have space-wise is some middle spot here. Yep, that one. Do we have circuits built? Yeah, I think we do have circuits on this one. There. Well, that's not good enough. Huh. Yeah, okay. So I think this is the... No, I think this one's probably the better place to build it. This is too small. Yeah, let's build some circuits. They're just iron and copper. This one is not good. Because we're also going to need a lot of circuits. And this one can feed circuits for a good long while. Well... Is there any way that... Alright, so this one takes 2 iron in. This takes... One machine takes 2 iron per second. That's going to be 3. And then I have just 10 machines. Yeah, it's taking all of it. No, this is not my starter system. This is my second system, anchor system. The first one I explored to, and the only one I have a Dyson Sphere-ish around. Oh yeah, our Dyson Sphere is also very much running out of sales. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs, outputs. I think this is the right way to build it. 5 input output. Could I do that in this space? 1. And then it's just a matter of looking at spacing here. On the back side of the subscribe sphere, you should put the name there too. Not sure. I think it's enough clutter already. It's gonna be a bit close. And then you can't be out here. No, you can. Okay, so theoretically at least it's possible to build this. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, let's give that a shot and see if we can squeeze in a 10. Well... Okay, so what do we have here? We have... we're gonna get iron, copper, and... Sponsorship idea, I like it. Oh, that's not it. Iron, copper, and green circuits out. Yes. Then we can build a little build for this one. And that one will be... what are the ones on the... Is it though? Oh yeah, it is. So that's actually the return one. I know it's the other one, it's the other way around, but that's okay. Yeah. And we're gonna build circuits. Also, how many do we need? This will build 60. That's something. What did we figure out we wanted the circuits for? This one will be iron. And that will be copper. And that one will be... It's for processors require circuits. Is that it? Yes. Alright, so that's the part we need here. Okay, get you out there. There. Goes on the outside, and this one is then the return. Good. This will be iron. Good. Remember, only boring stuff today. Only boring stuff. As usual. Yes, I have the master project notes. Actually, my intention is that when we can name planets and systems, I will name the systems after the master and name planets after the Templars. I think that's a really cool way to do it. And then we basically go like, so this is, we have the Anchor system, we have the Kappa Sagittarius system, we have the Iota Corvi, we have Gedi Prime, we have Kappa Hydra, so we actually have 5 systems active right now. Let's think. Nope, it's the other way around. How long does this have to be? For 10? Okay, I'm gonna... I should have built this one. I love the fact that vessels are coming in sort of over the top, or drones are flying by. It just gives like, just give this sense of things going on, and you have no idea where all of them are coming from and going, and you kind of get the sensation that at some point, yeah, they're probably just going in circles back and forth because you have no clue what's going where. Alright, so let's get this one. With the current power, you could probably make the trip to the black hole in one jump. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Ooh, I am completely out of belts. Well, not completely, but very, very much completely. There. Huh? Alright, let's get the inserterizing in. Okay, that was not particularly difficult. There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's it. And I need to make sure that we can get the power poles, but I'm pretty sure they can fit in here, right? Yep, they can. Good. 1, 2, I don't need to count. And there's so few of them that I don't need to go to the God mode. See, they can be placed closer than they should. There we go. Where are the power poles going? In between. There. I kind of feel like we should build one more of these, because as nice as this is, it's probably going to get better. Alright, should have done that, should have done that, and get some warpers in as well. So one thing that I'm kind of wondering about is if I keep this minimum load of drones to 10%. That means that as soon as they hit 10%, they'll send out a drone. That means, except from the beginning, but as it goes down, let's say it's at 10,000 iron on the inbound, and then it goes down, and then when it's actually at 9,990, one drone will be sent out, and that will reserve 100 coming back. So that means it should never be sending out logistics vessels, except for the beginning, to off-planet locations, as long as the mining on the current planet can keep up, except for the beginning, right? That's my logic. Thank you. All the patron commitment you've done. Thank you. Taking your patron virginity. How oddly inappropriate. Right, we're gonna do this together. It's Saturday night. I can be slightly inappropriate. There we go, and that one should not go out. And then this one, once it fills up with copper as well, we can just request some more. Yeah, we'll just send out that one out. Look at that. That's a lot of things coming in. But we are shipping off some things. Ta-da! And I'm gonna build another one. How big was it? It took 1, 2. So, really? Yeah, so if I build it over on this one and build the other way, then it should be fine. Dirt. No dirt around here. Thank you very much. Okay. Only Jones was boned, then the vessel will go out, of course. But then my point is that that's exactly my point. My point is that as long as the drones can keep up with the demand, they will never request anything off planet. And that's the essence of what I wanted. Nice acid pool. Yep, it's feeding all of our acid need currently. Let's see, B. So just inside the number 1 square away, okay? Hello, Rax. What are we OMGing about? So we can, the rest of us can OMG with you. Iron, copper, green circuits, and there. I don't know, I think this is better. Oops, over here. Down. But you also have to remember that you have 2 items being managed by the drones, so depending on the draw of goods, it may be too much. Yeah, that I don't care. That's exactly my point. My point is that they will use the drones, and if the drones can't keep up, don't have enough supply, anything, it'll send out and supplement with something else, which is fine, which is exactly what I want. Otherwise they take 5 at a time. Yeah, but as soon as they fly out, they reserve the full 100. The point of it is that if you have a constant consumption, and by the time it reaches 10, I've consumed 10 of them, and I send out a drone, it's very likely that before it goes out and comes back again, it'll actually be able to put in the 100 that is being put in. So even if it's flying out with, when it's only missing 10, it'll still tell you that it's coming back with 100, and it will come back with 100. So it does exactly what I want. That's why I actually don't mind for sort of high throughput item. By all means, send them out there. Does exactly what I wanted to do, so I'm not going to change that at this moment. Oh, I have a very unstable connection. Sorry about that. Thank you for enduring it and not making a fuss about it. I know it. And every time I see something on that part, it looks red, and I go like, oh, it's a chat message. And then it's like, no, it's an unstable connection message. And we're green again. Do you remember a time when we had to do this manually? Nope, it has to start from here. Always start from the... Always, when you build builds with parallel lines, always start with the ones closest to the poles. Because there's least room here, and if you can fit them in here, then you can fit them in on the other place. Let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good estimate. So what we've done now is now converted a silly amount of iron into and copper into 120 circuits per second. Okay. Funny thing is, like, when you start out, you just don't think about it in these scale of terms, in scales like this. And now it's like, alright, I think I need more. 60? Nah, it's not enough. I need 120. But there's nothing preventing you from actually building at this scale in the beginning. I mean, me not have has many resources, but you could as well build at this scale. Right at the beginning. Oh, it's not powered. I always do this. Why do I always just forget to power this? I should be powering this one first, so it actually gets these in. Okay, I still need this one. And I also need more. No, that one. Oh, now it's really bad. Yeah, 120 circuits per second. And we'll see. And we need to get this one first. There. Input and not provide. And here I'll get the local ones first, and then we'll just let the local ones fill up. Okay, do I need more? Let's look at this one while it comes in. So for each of these I need 2. Yeah, I actually do need more. Because I said I wanted 90 circuits per second, and 90 circuits is 180 processor units per second. So this looks good, and I'm also going to do remote, and I'm also going to do remote here. Yep. Good stuff. Can't believe it's not even enough. Huh. Well, it's interesting. Then I'm going to build one more. Because, damn it. This place is going to take a lot. And then we probably are going to run out of iron and copper on this planet pretty quickly. There's no way I can keep up with this. Well, there is, but I have to. I have to. Well, I do also have other builds. Hey, this one I'm actually going to remember to put this one on power first. These are not actually particularly difficult to build. It's just getting it done. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if I can... Let's see if I can actually remember how much space I need. There's this big square here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 plus 4. That's 5. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, 22 of these. That's not enough. Let's get more of those. There's something uneven about this. What is uneven? Belts are good. Inserters are kind of bad. There. How would you rate this game's complexity compared to Factorio? Looks pretty good, but still haven't played it. It's pretty good. I don't think it has quite the depth of Factorio, but who knows? It's also very early. I think that what we love about the awesome power of the logistics facility here is also kind of, it's a double-edged sword, because it also takes a bit of complexity out of the game. It makes it really nice that we can do things easy and fast like this one, but once you build like a giant green circuit build and you just see those 16 lines of green circuits built, it's super annoying to build, or it's not just takes forever to build, but it's also equally as satisfying when you get it done. So I think that there might be some complexity that's missing, because it's so easy to scale up. Like, scaling up, you don't have to consider where things are or where they're going. You can just let the drones sort of sort it out. So that's going to give you In Factorio, you really have to be careful about. Okay, how am I gonna get in? What's the train congestion? Oh, that's not it. Need an undo button. And I don't think this one has the same amount of complexity. But, you know, it can easily be added. We don't know what else is coming. So, yeah. I think I saw a second. And there's this teeny tiny one here. I have 1, 2, and I'm building number 3. And I have something somewhere else on another planet, but not on this one. Then I have this one, which is just 30. So I'm going to build 180 plus 10, plus I probably have something somewhere else. So I don't think I'm going to build more beyond this one here. So do you guys agree with this assessment of the complexity? I must be willing to say this is not early access. This is more like a money generating massive beta test. What? Too good for early access? I don't know. Satisfactory was also very polished, but there were a lot of features that were missing. Features that, I mean, we're getting now that, but we weren't really missing them. So there could be tons of things in this game that, aside from just making the inserter bonus work, but for example, the accelerant might be something completely different. If it works the way it does, then it's just super weird way it works. Like, it looks like it's something that you spray on raw materials, and those raw materials, you can spray it on 2 raw materials, and those raw materials will then be 20% faster. It seems really weird. So you would have to sort of build assemblers that they go through that, get sprayed before going into other builds. And it's also like really difficult to imagine why you would want those and not just build more assemblers, because an extra step versus just a few more assemblers of the same type, I would always go with just a few more. I think we might need some iron and copper afterwards. Super not consistent, right? Yeah. Okay, and in here we have everything we want, so we'll just take this down. There. I think this is what early access is supposed to be. A lot of devs just released unfinished games. Yeah, if we really look at the state of... hey! JLove12, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome. The one thing I don't like about the Dyson Sphere is that the game has an endpoint. Yeah, does it really? So now I'm pretty sure that we want to make additional iron and copper, because this one is consuming 120. Yeah, 120 copper, no, 120 iron, 120 iron, and another 120 iron. So that's, hey Hornets, thank you for the 8 months. This is the way, it absolutely is. Could I build another one over here? I could build another one over here, and if I did that, then it would just be like, done. Oh, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Just get it done, and then we'd just go like, alright, there's 240, now keep up. Why is this one not, speaking of keeping up, why is this one not keeping up? You are demanding stone? Oh, we need to mine stone somewhere. Huh. Yeah. We're not getting stone in. Alright, well that's a good thing to do. Check the power balls at the other one. Yeah, they're not consistent. This one is not consistent. I think I'll take this one out because the other two are identical. So I'll do that. I hope no one would notice, but... Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Now they're all identical. Whether this is better pattern or the worst pattern, I don't know. Here's another thought for the devs, maybe. In part with the transport drones and vessels, maybe having to lay out transport lanes to give them... I don't know. I mean, we can brainstorm also all day about... I'm actually not... You'd think that someone like me would love to sort of second guess and just come up with the perfect solution for something. But I also just know that I probably don't have the talent for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, for example, with the stuff that, like the train limit, that's a problem that I've been struggling with for ages. And yet, when they make the solution, the first was like, no, 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 no. Okay, that's actually brilliant. That's so simple. It's brilliant. And there's a big respect to developers because they spent the time on actually sort of weighing the pros and cons of all these things. So us just going like, let's make transport lanes, and then it's implemented, and then we just go like, oh my god, why do we have to do this? It takes forever to go in there and click this planet, go click that planet, choose the item you want to transport, choose the quantity, choose the percentage, go in for the next one. And then you go like, oh, oops, why did we add something that we absolutely hate afterwards? Because it just adds more management. So that was just an example, right? So we might not be seeing the whole picture if we just quick fixing things. That's kind of difficult to see what the hell's going on here. There. Yeah. Good spot. Thank you. Awesome. And then we get copy transport lane. Yep, and then we're exactly as far as we were before. That one. Nope, that's incorrect. And then we get the outer one. And this one. It's actually not a very difficult build to build, so that's nice. Oops. Go. This one. Yeah, dirt. That's not correct. Still not correct. There. And so this is nice. Knowing that as long as we can have enough iron and copper in the network, then we'll have all we could ever dream of in terms of circuits. It's a bit of a caveat though. As long as you make sure you have infinite materials, then you'll also have infinite products. Okay. I love when assumptions go like that. Well, assuming perfect information. Like, okay, when have you ever seen a market with perfect information? Assuming perfectly rational actors. Yeah, good luck with that model then. That's economics. Yeah, okay. Drumroll. Good thing you did that yourself. I watched an ancient video of by Tom Scott, and it was so good, where he was like a cymbal and two drums. two drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff. What do they say? Da-dum, tsh. And then they actually did it, throwing two drums and a cymbal off a off a cliff, and it went da-dum, tsh. That's good humor. Good shit. It was like 7-year-old video by Tom Scott. I don't know. Suddenly YouTube thought, you know what? That deserves to be watched again. Perfect information. Bitcoin a year ago, and Apple and Tesla and Amazon, and you know. Perfect information, imperfect actions, reactions. Yeah. Yeah. I actually had one of my first lessons in macroeconomics, and it just stuck with me. Where it's like, the models we're using here are concrete airplanes. What? If you put them in a wind tunnel, they'll behave perfectly like an aircraft. The wind will flow exactly like it, but it's not gonna fly, right? Is it? It's a concrete aircraft. It's not gonna fly. And that was just like, yeah, okay, well, that's kind of how those models are. They're concrete airplanes. They may look like it, but they're not flying. Yeah, so copper is actually not keeping up here. For infinite materials, you may want to starlift materials using your sphere and then transmute hydrogen to heavy elements. That's not really something you can do, but good idea though. Alright, so what we have now is definitely a lot. I will, however, take this one out. Time for us to take it apart. Yes, I have drops on my end. Sorry about it. It's on me, and I can't do anything about it. What the hell? Come on, take some of this. No one wants this. All right, whatever. So we have done one boring thing, and it's pretty good. For a boring thing, it's pretty good. It's gonna help us a lot. Now, the next boring thing we want to do is probably go to the other planet and do some smelting. What do we have here? We have 20 million iron and copper, but we can't burn through 20 million iron and copper fast enough. So I think this could be a smelter, but I'm going to need 2 smelters. All right, so one smelter here and the other one smelter the other place, right? This one actually isn't quite big enough. This is the only place I think we have actually room enough. Well, that one. Okay, that one can go this way. And that one can go from here and somewhere. Sure. Alright, cool. So we'll build an iron and a copper smelter. Ooh. Are you done? Are you done? Oh yeah. By the way, we're also running out of stone, which is like the weirdest thing to run out of. And I said this planet was covered. And let's go to here. No, concrete. Oh, why is it concrete here? It's an older planet, so I didn't really have my system completely figured out. Oh, and silicon is also out. No, it's not out. It's almost out. Why even bother with this? I don't know. But now I'm doing it. By the time I've done this, it'll be gone anyway. There. Haha. We gotcha. That's gonna make a difference. And that one. Yes. Hey. I've watched a million videos from you. Find and follow on Twitch to catch you live. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Waste. See, then we come back to the part where I'm not really a game designer, so my ideas are not necessarily very good. And this one is also done. Let's give this a bit of a helping hand as well. I don't know. I don't think it's... I understand why it's there in Satisfactory. I'm not super keen on it. I don't think it's particularly compelling gameplay to just build a giant storage. I like this sort of the conundrum of, hey, you gotta deal with it. It's not going away and you just have to figure out a solution for it. I like that idea sort of for a bit. But then it just means that what you're doing is you're just straining the game by keeping additional items in the game for no use. And that's kind of the principle I don't like. Hey, Jeroen gifted a sub to Stretch. Stretch. That's called Stretch. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Things that yeah, that's a good point. That's a really eloquent way of putting it. Things that is just like, why? Okay, I think this one will be iron then. All right. Then I can't do that. Where does it have to be? It has to be here. No, it has to be here. We can do it here. We can do it. Good thing I'm decisive. That one and that one. Oh no, more. We're running out. Actually, this is one thing you do not want to run out of. That's the only thing you are not allowed to run out of is logistics towers. Because if you run out of logistics towers, how are you going to request more logistics towers? So don't run out. Okay. How's your week going? It's going great. Thank you, Lily Rose. Thank you for your words of encouragement.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
And as you could probably feel that you were indirectly mentioned in my my channel update. Thank you, Stretch, gifting a sub forward. All right, now this is our pyramid scheme is finally getting into gear. We just need everyone to gift forward one sub. Then, yeah, I don't know what. Let's see. My favorite streamer. Thank you. I'll be watching you daily. Thank you. I like to have your videos on while I'm working. All right, cool. I like that. It's better than when I'm desperately trying to sleep. That's better when you're trying to work. And that's also the style I'm going for. So for me personally, the videos that I have on the background when I'm working is Luton09. If you don't know who it is, or maybe you don't remember, he's doing lore videos for Warhammer 40k. Brilliant. And he has a great voice, and he's just talking, and there's just still pictures and a bit of music. So you don't have to follow it, but you can just go there and you just hear these amazing stories about this cool universe. I really like that. So that would be what I'm listening to when I just want to chill out a bit. And let's see. So can I build two of these? Not this one, but this one. I know we have a dedicated one. I built one in these squares here that does better than this, right? Yeah, I need 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Yes. Okay, I think I know what to do. I have no idea what to do. Damn it. So I think I should be as close to this one as possible, but I'm not sure that's correct. So that's going to be reverse. Oh, it has. Oh, right. This has to be super close. It actually has to be as close as it absolutely can, otherwise it doesn't work. We're gonna build iron first? No, copper first, right? Yeah. Same here. In general, I listen to Warhammer lore a lot. Yeah, it's nice. Well, it's not nice. I wish someone did the same for Warhammer Fantasy. Hey, Stretch, gifting another sub. All right, that's crazy. You're really settling into the community, I see, with the gift subs. Thank you.
A new subscriber arrives.
When will you be making more DSP tutorials on YouTube? Soon. I just wanted to make sure that I actually knew what I was doing first. Kind of a thing I want. Okay, so that one is going to be 1. And that's the outbound, so this is the in. This is the out. This is the in. This is the out. Just trying to figure out how this is the in. And this is the out. Okay, so that's the space I have. I need 4 of these. I don't think I can make more, right? Oh, I know I built a really cool one, and I can't remember it now. This one obviously needs to be put more in the middle, but it can't. Then I put it further. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Those 3 will be from here. That means 1, 2, 3. These 2 will go out there. All right, cool. Now I know. Yes. Right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think I need the first one. No, that's not correct. How did I butcher this one? Oh, right, because this is an outbound, but it's of course an outbound of copper ore. Okay, so next to this one there's inbound, yes. And then I get this one. Ah, see, that looks good, right? Like that? Two of these, it looks very aesthetic. It's not as cramped as it could be. I could put 2 more rows in. Some reason are just meant for workaholics. Oh yes. Hey, Clastillo, thank you for joining. Always amazing content. Keep up the good, great work. Thank you. I will. I'll try. Oh, you realized you got a sub for 3 months. Oh, that's nice. And hello, Hitchu, by the way. Good evening. So this is kind of, isn't it kind of wasteful to build like, all right, we want to build big, and then I go like, yeah, I'll hold back a bit. But if I take this one out here, then I'm destroying all possibility for using this for something. If I do this one, then I can use the other one for something. Ah, yes, that's the conundrum. What about if I build... Could I get that in here? Let me just try it. Could I get it there and... Ooh, that would have been so much better. Crap, that is much better. Yeah. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you think I should be using all 12 inputs, outputs here? So there's, that means I can make 6 lines, while here I have used only 4 lines. 4 lines is still 200. Yeah, okay, never mind. I know, I have to do it this way. I'll do it this way. I don't like the bigger because then it consumes way too much. There's no way I can keep up with that. And this one looks really nice and, might I say, crisp. Cool. And this one will be... we just have to build one of these and then I'll know how to do it. But now I feel pretty confident. Remember, confidence is no indicator for of truthfulness, or what is it? There's no confidence is no indicator for factual. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the same as if you can drive the car as long as you don't feel drunk. It's like, no, that's not it. If you don't feel drunk, you can that has nothing to do with it. Correctness. Come on, autosave. You're really starting to contemplate life and the meaning of all that. Every cycle. What? Lack of item? What world do we live in? Oh, this is incorrect. No, this is really incorrect. Oh my god, this is so inconsistent. Let's get some of that. And do we have inserters or sorters? We do have a few, right? Yeah, we do have a few. I don't want to have 3 towers, so even if I could, I don't want to. Now, if I did this correct, it should actually be able to build it even with this one here. I've done my math correctly, with we can only imagine. See? It does not conflict here because I left space. So let's build this one and see if we can put 30 in here. That one. It could build closer. Oh, no. Okay, don't worry. Ah, no panic. Good. Whew. Copper. Confidence is a slow and insidious killer. That's for sure. Sometimes it is quite abrupt and swift. Right, oh, this one is definitely one where we have to go in here and change to the God mode. Boop. Alright, let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Very good. Played 127 hours. Actually a bit more than that, but round about that. Steam says... Actually, what does Steam say? Probably says, I want to update some random stuff. 173 hours. So, as you can see, there's a lot of redoing things. Hello, Angel of Death. Whoop, whoop. This is nice, right? This is once we do this, it's actually not a big deal to build it because this is pretty damn simple. So simple even I can ruin it. Yeah, so I think that if anyone does not use the copy inserter mod yet, then stop what you're doing now. Well, maybe you can watch the stream, but seriously, get that mod. There's no reason not to. That's too far. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. So here. Oh, it's not good enough. Does it work? Nope, it does not work. So it has to be here. Of it breaking same, is that still the case? No, it's not breaking saves, but it how do we say this? You never know, but previously it had a lot of graphical errors and I just didn't feel safe with graphical errors. I had one time when it put in an inserter and I could just click on the thing and I would keep picking up inserters. So that's definitely something that's wrong, and if I just left it there, then maybe at some point the game would go like, whoa, there's a million billion inserters on top of each other, that's a corruption, and then throw an error and refuse to load it. Well, thank you, Natonius. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna take a short break just as Natonius joins. Unrelated though. Right, so I think this is a very, very nice design. It's definitely not the most compact you can ever get, but it's eating up 120 copper per second. And that's gotta be something. Gotta be something. Alright, so let me get that. No, also some warpers first. And then I'll take a short break. There. Yep, this one's good. And then I also trigger the global one afterwards. Good. Cool. We're gonna stand here and watch this. Oh, we're gonna stay. Subscribe. Oh, it's almost done. Not much left. 51 gigawatts. Oh, this is pretty sizable from here. I will be back in 2 minutes, and I'll spend the 2 minutes on yelling at my stupid internet connection. So, yeah, sorry, and thank you very much for your endurance with that. So, see you in 2 minutes. Thank you for joining. Welcome back. No, Mr. Mini, that's called DSP mods. DSP mods, it's called copy inserters. And it is an unofficial mod, so remember that. Alright, so I have to build this mirrored. And after that we built a similar one for iron as well. Yes, I promised I would only do boring things today. Right, so this one matches that one. Is that the one? Yeah. And on this side, inbound, outbound, copper. Is that going to be here? Yeah, I think so. That is correct. This one? That's actually pretty simple to build this. Hold on. No, I have to build at least one of them myself. 136 should be good enough. Oh, why is it doing that? I did not want that. If I build it from here, I really don't think it should be including stuff there. In case you didn't know, the first link says the package is... Okay, what? The first link? First link? Oh, for that one. Yeah, we need a mod to go through that then. That's weird. But I'm using the first link. The Modman, R2 Modman. That's the one I'm using. I'm quite happy with it, but maybe there's something else. Okay, so this one is... No? What? No? Okay, that one. That's how it goes. Okay, so now I can... That one, and so become the madness starts. There would actually be a slight chance that some of these go unpowered, because there's a little bit down here that is unpowered, and luckily that doesn't exactly hit an inserter. Sorry, sorta. So we spend more time designing and less time building. That's exactly how the game should be. So what is the perfect ratio between design and build, right? So I think that I liked where you're designing things, and then when you have it, you go like, all right, I know what to do. Execute. Which is exactly what you do here. There's a balance, so it's not like instant. In Factorio, you could argue that it actually leans too heavily in favor of the design part, so that you basically only do designs, and as soon as you're done with design, you just, boom, now you got 10 of those, more or less, right? And this one, I feel that I have enough time to process my design while building it, right? It's kind of, well, let's say in I don't like it, but let's say in Satisfactory, right? In Satisfactory, you spend, I don't know, an hour designing something and then you spend the next 4 hours building it because you have to build everything manually. If I spend in Factorio an hour designing something, then I spend 5 minutes building it because, all right, that's it. This is my balanced full belt of purple signs build done. Now copy, paste, 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 paste. There, done. We've now done 5,000 signs. So that one is like very skewed in the other favor. Here it's like, okay, if I spend an hour designing, which I don't, but for 1 hour spent designing, it's probably like less than that for building it. Definitely spend more time on trying to figure out where the belts are going to be than actually laying the belts. And I like that. Thank you, Cyclops. So it's not a, it's just, everyone will sort of have a personal preference on how they prefer that balance. There's something meditative about, okay, I've designed something and now I just spent quietly the rest of the stream executing what I've been building. On the other hand, there's also something really cool about the Factorio way, where you just design something and you go like, nope, it's one tile off.
Steel yourself. We are building an army.
Chiquitios, thank you for gifting a sub, and that is forwarding the one from Stretch. Oh, look at that, look at that. So Julian gave to Stretch, and Stretch gave to Kitas, and that goes to Black Dragon Knight. Well, let's see how long we can see that. Have any advice on what to do after you completed your sphere? Finish mine and playing a bit less. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine, because I'm like, oh, that's the big thing. Well, now what? Set yourself, it's like Factorio or any other building game. You set yourself some goal and then hit that goal. Oh, sorry. I must be tired a bit. Oh, look at how fast they come in. Look at the craziness, how fast they are. Boom. We're at 10,000. 10,000 coming in from all directions. We have a lot of outposts just begging to be sending in copper for this. And here we have, well, something. I took a lot to find your CC. Oh, don't. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. All right, so that's that one. Now we go and build the same one for iron, because that we also need here. Just so we're sure that we actually can support it. Wasn't it? Oh, there it is. I think this is it. I think we're... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not good. Well, this is what it is. It's what we expected it to be. All the stone deposits are out. Oh, good thing I didn't clickety-click. That one goes out. And also, that is also pretty damn dead. No, 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 no. It still has an irrelevant amount left. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Ha. Yeah, I'm working with the God mode on, and it's horrible for just everyday things such as this. So that will take care of this one eventually. I think I'll build it here. And then let's build it correct first time. Mining that patch, it's going to take a while to mine out those patches. And right, this is 1, 2 and a half, 1, 2 and a half. That's where we built it, right? This one. I love that. Subscribe. Yeah, it must be 1, 2 and a half. Yes, it's got to be there. And that's going to work this way. Get almost into this one, but only almost. By the way, don't do this. Don't build one of these ray things at the equator. That's not good. So we did. Now that's out of the way. Let's see. This is easily at that location. Okay, so we're gonna take from here. Nope. On and here. Good. Yevno has drops on this side. Yes, they are horrible and horrendous, and it's quite severe, and it's been consistent. That's the only thing we can pride ourselves at, that our bad connection is at least consistent. It is consistently bad. So, that's a good thing, right? Yeah, so sorry about that. I can't do anything about it right now. I understand if it's too annoying to look at. I can only just start my next round of fighting with my ISP on Monday. It's just horrible, because every time it's the same deal. I have to go through the normal support, and all they want to do is sell me an upgrade, and I'm like, no, you get this shit to work and then we can talk about it, which I don't want to talk about anyway. But yeah, you know it. It's an ISP. It's not as bad. It's actually, for considering the horror stories that people tell about ISPs, then it's not actually that bad. How much we got? I don't know how much. We just keep picking up more belts. It's unbelievable how many belts we need. Let's also take more of these just because. And do we need any of these? No. Power poles. It's a complete mess. Okay, so the reason why I don't recommend building this at the equator, I mean, it's nice to say, all right, well, there's always some working, but if you want to put green lenses in them so that they work better, then the point is, if you work at the on the polar regions, they will never stop working, and when they stop working, they lose efficiency, and then when they come back, they build up efficiency again. So if you build it here, they will, even with green lenses in, they will actually shut off and drain the sort of the charge and have to rebuild the charge again, and that's super inefficient. So yeah. What's a galactic scale mod? Nope, I will not do I have no plans of doing modded content when a game is so young as it is now. I think that's it's kind of detrimental to the point of where we are right now in the game cycle. I want to support the developers with their vision, and yeah, and there are some things I couldn't play this game if I didn't have this mod. To be perfectly blunt about it, yeah, it's a game changer. I think this has to be here. Then I would probably just have completed the game and got like, I'm gonna need to wait for something better to come along that we can, so I don't kill myself. I have to be playing games every day. Oh man, oh, my life is horrible, right? This is not looking good. Look at that. There's a big area in the middle that's not covered. Something went wrong. I think it's this one. So I can't really just take a break. So I have to make sure that I don't get strained my wrist, and I can't just go, well, I'll just take a break in the wrist. So prevention is better than cure. Like to take his time and enjoy it. What? Are we taking speedruns? Cypher, where are we? There. Could you have finished the game by now and are just having fun, or is really the scale? Oh no, I could have finished it easily. It's literally a click of the button. When I press this one here, the game ends 2 minutes later. I mean, the last objective is achieved. We'll build instead some here. We should have some science going. Hello, Random Max. One of an unlucky guy can only play fun games. Yeah, I know. It's a hard enough life. You will not hear me complaining about my job. I hope. And if you do, you can call me a whining bitch, because I should not be complaining about my job. There we go. That's one. Let's see if we can build the other one from here. That's actually not so bad, right? And going back. Also, the fact that I can stand in one location and build the whole thing is very nice. No, that's not it, is it? No. Why is it turning the other way? Yep. Never mind. It starts from here. And it goes back. That's more like it. This means that actually if I could build the entire planet with these grids around the equator if I want, because the next one could scale just right next to it. It's pretty impressive. This is the one that has to be outbound, and it has to be one in there. Good. So this part is something I absolutely love. It is so relaxing to build belts in this game. Just like how easy it is, but you feel that you're building it and you're engaged with that content, and it's lovely. But it's just a really good way of sort of finding that compromise where you go like, okay, I am actually building it there, and I'm going to press tab to remove the things from it. That one. And let's see if I can figure it out. It's gonna go from here to here to here, and then we'll just go copy. The longer you play, the more stuff you pick up from logistics. Just, whoops. Oh, no. I just wasted precious 10 seconds here. Because I was trying to look in chat while building because I was so confident. So what happened here is that I copied it before while it was still green and the inserters or sorters had not been placed yet. So then it doesn't register it. Or I had pressed tab maybe. Hey, Mr. Ubik. Mistakes were made. Yeah. We, well, happy accidents. We don't make mistakes. We make happy accidents. I need an auto hotkey script for the... Oh, mains 11. Great. I'm sure this research also needs some explanation, because I've seen too many people go like, oh, it doesn't work. When I have 16, then it should be 0, because 16 times 6% reduction is 100. So why am I not seeing 100% reduction if I have 16, level 16? Well, because it is multiplicative. And where is it? Mining productivity. There. We're now only consuming 50%. That's pretty good. 50%, 0.63. So every time you get this, you take this number right there and multiply by 0.94. And that's how much you consume the next time. Yes, the stream is bad quality. It's on me. Sorry about it. Do we want to go 25 here? Let's use carrier engine. That's more speed. I'll take speed. Sure. Anything else I want? Ray efficiency. It's pretty cheap. Let's go quite fast. Right. So let's. We got this one. Let's just request. There we go. Wow. Okay. So what have we done today? Oh, by the way, I'm going to continue streaming until 1 p.m. or 1 a.m., not 1 p.m. So that's 1.5 hours more to go. All right, so what have we done today? We have built, what is this? This is 4, this is 120, this is 240 iron per second, plus another one of copper, that's 240 copper per second. But that's not really much, is it? Because over here, somewhere, I have another one there. That's, oh, look, that's the one. That's the copper one. Yep. And there's an iron one. Oh, I did have it here. All right. Well, now we have 480 copper per second, or iron and copper per second. That's a lot. I thought so. So I have 480 copper and iron per second. That's the one we're really looking for. And let me see. Where is my build? There we go. This is my build that we've also done. 120 circuits. 120 more circuits. Another. No, it's only 60 circuits each. So it's a total of 240 circuits for all of these per second. And that requires something. Cool. There we go. Exactly, freak. Perfect. Warpers? Warpers for what? Can we maybe add warpers? Oh, warpers! Alright. Just keep yelling. I'll get it eventually. Let's see, where is it? I'm gonna lean my head. Is that the one? That's the one. Yes, that's perfectly smooth flying. Here. Oh, right. Absolutely disgrace. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so now microcrystalline components now. Yeah, but the thing is, are we going to do microcrystalline components as a separate entity? I guess we are. Let's look at how that's going to be created. Microcrystalline components. It's just kind of wasteful to build one that's only used for one thing. It has one use. The other alternative, and it's a bit weird, right? This one is built in 2 seconds. So if I have 2 of these, I make 1 per second. But I have a crafting speed of 1.5. So I can make 1.5 per second if I have 2 of those. If I look at this one, and if I have 3 of these, then I don't know what I'm doing here then. If I have 1 of these machines, that will require 1 speed 1 machine. I will require 2 every 3 seconds. Oh, I gotta do it. Yeah. So if we build the processors, we have to figure out how many processors we want. Let's take a look at the processor build I already have to see how much it actually delivers to us. That's the one. there. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be, this one is 10, so that's 15. And this is 30. Okay, so this one is delivering 30 processors per second. So we just need more of these. This is not a bad build, right? This is a pretty good build. It takes 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay. I actually like this block. Yeah. It's very simple, it's symmetric, it uses the space and it doesn't use the inner blocks, it uses these blocks out here, which are not as high demand. They're unfortunately not available right now. Nope. Yeah, so not on this side of the planet. Not on this side of the planet. I built this one, shouldn't have built that. So I have one location here, I have 2 locations here. Yeah, 2 locations. I could have 3 locations. That's enough, right? That's enough. Yep, I think I'll build this. How many research to make mining infinite if possible, you reckon? 21. At level 21, someone did some calculations to basically say that the amount of minerals you did some like sample figures, and basically the amount of additional minerals you get offsets the cost of the next year at level 21. I think this is a nice build. It's very compact and it's concise, and I don't sort of have to transport these microprocessors everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those segments. There's no way I can remember how to do this, so I'm just gonna take a screenshot of it. Nope, I guess not. There we go. That one. Right. Then I don't have to look at that stupid bad connection anymore, or events or anything. Clear Wreck, thank you for journey for the 14 months. Dear Anders, I haven't been around for a while. I'm in a hospital with crappy Wi-Fi where I'm getting treatment for my testicular cancer. I'll be halfway. Don't know what this game is, but it's really nice to have your soothing voice in my ears. I hope that everything is progressing as it should. That is one hell of a thing to go through. I think all guys sort of dread that part. And I also think that at least guys my age who really should be going to the doctor more are not doing it, and then I guess we tend to go there too late. So I hope everything is as good as it can be. Tough break, but if you're in the hospital, that's the right place to be. So I'll be happy to provide some. I just don't hope I need more sulfuric acid. Yeah, I hope you. Yeah, take care of yourself and get better, and I'll be providing some background noise for you. But you do know that now that you've been open about it, I might ask you once in a while how you're doing, if that's okay. Yeah, best wishes from everyone here in chat. Two, 3. That one. And then the next one. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, These are going to be the... No, it's the wrong one. No, it's actually the correct one. These are the processors. These are the microcrystalline. That's definitely not microcrystalline, but I made that mistake before. There. Okay. So now I get... Things predictions are good, but it's a long way to go. I'm not yet your age. Well, that's good. Then you're out of building range. Younger the better. And then that has to be not quite your age. Not quite fossilized yet. How impossible is it to do things straight across from each other? And then that goes out on the back side, which is always like super annoying. Ah. There. Don't know if that's enough, but we'll see. Yes, so I'm gonna get 1 and 2. Inbound, outbound, inbound, outbound. Hey, the good old days. Remember those good old days? Like a week ago? Alright, so that is now done. And this one should actually work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 of those segments. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the intuition is not completely off. If you're fossilized, then I'm... maybe you are, maybe you are not. I don't know. See, this is the thing, when we only know each other online, we don't know if we even exist. Okay, this is gonna be a bit slower build, I think. This one could be built with God mode, but I'd have to switch back to from God mode quite often. Hold on, I don't even think this is correct. Is this actually connecting? Yes. Okay. Well, I love listening to your streams when I was working, though unfortunately I can't watch at the same time. If you could narrate a bit more of what you're doing, it would be super awesome. Yeah, I understand, but it is not. If I narrate more for the people not only listening, then I think it'll be less interesting for the people who are actually watching. So I think it's, if I had to prioritize some, then I'd rather prioritize my viewers than my listeners. Hope that makes sense. But it's good that you mention it, because now at least I'm aware of it, and that's the first step. Okay, that's actually not so bad. There's a wrong sorter on the inner belts. Wow. Can we be more specific on the first block? Okay. Yes, Taron, it's a mod. So these are is it one of these middle ones? Because I can't see these are wrong. Yeah, I'm sure they'll put it into the base game. If they don't, I just don't know what's going on. I would also say that if they put it in, I don't really need blueprints, because I can understand how difficult it is to make blueprints in a game such as this. I couldn't find it. Is the Lunar New Year over? Yeah, the Chinese New Year is over. I know. Calling it lunar, is that the same? Doesn't matter. But they did say in the developer update that the New Year was over and they were coming back to work, and they were working on their roadmap. So there are basically two things that can happen when a game has success like Dyson Sphere Program has. Ooh, that's not correct, is it? No, that's too close. Don't know just yet where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Then they can both go like, alright, well, we're done with this game. It's awesome. It works. Everyone's happy. People buy it. We just see the money rolling in. It's good. We'll make some patches here and there, but basically, that's fine. Or they can go like, oh, this is awesome. Alright, we're onto something. We are going to keep milking this for as much as possible. We'll hire 3 more guys and finally do some of the things that we put into our stretch goals and that kind of thing, right? Restfully, we have a bad connection today, so yeah, it's bad connection all day. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it until Monday, so our stream tomorrow will probably also be pretty junk. And even Monday I can't really do anything about it because, you know, I'm not the one who has to do anything about it. I have to call my ISP and they have to, first of all, acknowledge that there's a problem, which is not their strong suit. Then I have to wait for a technician who will then first say that, no, there's not a problem. It's supposed to be like this and it works. Or be an arrogant asshole like the last one and just say that it's probably because my neighbor is using a vibrator and that's why the internet is bad. I got pretty, let's say, less than happy. Like, oh no, you can't get a stable connection on a cable network. It's just not It's just not possible. Like, well, your company is saying that it can. All your fellow technicians say that you can, and certainly can get better than this crap. No, it's not possible. It's probably just some interference because that's just how it works. Like, I know there can be interference, but this is not about interference. Yeah, it's probably your neighbor using sex toys. Like, oh, that's really not something you should state as the official reason why your piece of shit network is not working. I was less than happy about that reply. But I really should get fiber, but it's just so goddamn expensive. And when I say expensive, I mean like $10,000 expensive. There. Did you ask your neighbors though? No, I did not. Because imagine that you so that's, even if that's the case, would they just go like, yeah, well, that's actually, and there have been cases of like weird obscure things, like some old TV somewhere in the neighborhood is just pouring out like bad signals, and you know, there are all these stories. But you know what? Not my problem. Fix it. Find it, fix it. Hello, Lonofels. You converted your sub. Thank you for that. It doesn't pop up as a notification. Wayne June does not notify on that one. I don't know how I could build this faster, to be honest. It seems a pretty good speed, but it also just doesn't feel exactly the same as the previous ones, where I just absolutely just spammed it out and it worked fine. Oh, I think I have too many, don't I? I don't need that one. There. Alright, let's fire it up and see if we can get something in here. First, we have all that. Damn, I thought that 20 euro per month fiber was the norm. Well, the thing is, I don't have access to fiber in this area, so if I want fiber, I have to pay for it. I have to pay for them to dig the cable, and the cable is currently 100 meters away from my house, so I have to pay for 100 meters of cabling. It's not cheap. Is this the science planet? Nope. This is actually now, it's just a random planet. Well, it's actually the power planet. Power planet. It's complaining that the internet in Germany is the worst in the world. Same everywhere after all. Well, I mean, we do have cable in a lot of places, and it's not really designed to be like single persons who pay for that. It would be like, I would be arguing to the sort of the collective of all the houses nearby. There's about 100 houses, and go like, yeah, we should get fiber. Except most people who live here are like retirees, so it's basically like a gray gold area neighborhood. So they're like, no, they're probably not particularly motivated to get fiber. The big fight that's been sort of the big drama in this collective here around has been whether Thursday nights the clubhouse or the common house would be referred to the model train club or to the opera viewing club, and they were just the riot in the streets, or as close as we had to riot in the streets. So yeah, I don't think fiber is something that they're probably gonna be particularly interested in. That's one. And here we have another one. We can also take this one, right? It does take slightly more than 2 segments. I have no power at home since yesterday night, and the only fix is to change the cable from my apartment to a central unit of the building. I'll probably take a week until I can fix it. Oh, coin. Oh, Texas? This is bad actually, because I need this one and I need all 4 of them. So as long as this one is here, maybe I can just change this one. I could also just not change it. build didn't really... How much onto the side did it take? Well, it does practically take all of it. So if I go here, it's going to go on that one. It's going to get in conflict with this, but I can just demolish that part. Yeah, I think I can. I think that's where we want to build it. Yep. That's the one. It's not actually a good idea, by the way. By the way, it's a bad idea. So this one could work this way, and the other one could work the other way, and it would be happy, but... Yeah, I'll just... Whoops. I'll muck it up here. There you go. That's... And I'll check all of this. Majority of it, at least. And that's good. I think this part about the solar panels, I like the idea, but I just keep... First I build it and then I destroy it. And then that kind of implies to me that it's probably not the best thing. I think there's something wrong with the first set of assemblers in the processor block. Alright. First set of assemblers in the processing block. Well, they're huffing and puffing, so... That's... Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do that if... since they are all moving up and down, then... And that means they don't get jammed. Right? These ones, maybe? Nope, that's also that one, maybe. Why are you not getting anything? You're not getting... maybe there's something here. No? Output? How is this one not picking things up, though? Oh, because... There. I don't know if this is what you saw, but... But then I copied the right one. Gambit. Oh, hey, I just watched your channel update on YouTube. Forget the negative people. I started watching you about a year ago, and I've watched every video since. Thank you, regardless of the game, because of the entertainment value. Thank you. I don't always get a chance to come on here, but always watch the VODs on YouTube. Keep up good work. Thank you so much, and thank you, Miss Timony, for helping me spot that. Now these ones are working. The fact that they're working means that they're working. You are not outputting though. Ah, yeah, okay. So at least I was consistent in my error. If that's some kind of help. What about this part? Oh no, it's all of them or what? Yeah. Yes? Well, maybe. Yeah, I must have copied the wrong one. Yeah, so maybe I put too much emphasis on the negative comment, but it was just it's just this, when you see this stark contrast between the Dyson Sphere Program and what used to be really good comments on Factorio, and then just sort of been taking a turn towards just, it's a game to find errors. And I do also think that I know some of the reason, like as my brand recognition within the Factorio domain increases, and it's pretty good within the Factorio domain, so then it also becomes sort of more enticing to be taking down the king, right? They're like, oh, haha, I saw something you didn't see. And it might be meant well, but it's, the process is still the same, right? Yeah, so that's I think that's a big part of it. Let someone go like, aha, I bested you, or I saw something you didn't see. And maybe just for or being like helpful, like oh, hey, you actually made a mistake here, and that's the best of intentions, but you know, intentions never really come across well on online. So I have 2 of those left. Let's get some more of these. All right, that's a full inventory. So that's why I was just, yeah. And how far did I want to go? Like that? Bit more, right? I'll just look. No, that's actually perfect. Good. How to save. Today's society, I wouldn't put it past people wanting to point out errors to make you look bad. I don't think so. I think that most people are well-meaning, and there's a bit of joking to it, but it was just, maybe I'm thin-skinned on, it's probably, that's probably it. But it was just like, all right, it would be nice that when I made something and really proud of how fast I could do it, and you know, all those things, and then you're sitting back waiting for like, all right, this Factorio video is going to perform well because this is pretty damn awesome, and then you go like, oh, okay. It's just building it from scratch. I don't want to copy anything. Can it be closer? It can be closer. It could be like this, right? Yes. There we go. For me, if I see something, I leave a timestamp and what I saw. Yep, that's exactly that's like the nice thing. But it was it's more like, oh my god, I can't believe you doesn't see that. Oh my god, how blind can you be? But it was just like, at the end of the day, I found it and I fixed it, and the build worked anyway. And yes, I did actually cut something out because I was just staring at it, and I was like, all right, I got it up. Just was quiet, and I just looked around and just like, all right, something is not right. Is there anything way I can do, or do I have to give up? Because if I had to give up, then I would also have deleted the episode and started over and done something else. Because you can't really have a design where the end product is going to be like, well, actually, we've designed for half an hour or for an hour, and the result is it can't be done. It's not really a good episode. This is not really working. Ooh, a new subscriber.
Steel yourself. We are building an army.
Oh, right, because this is off. And we're building an army. Forces, thank you for the Twitch Prime, and welcome. Appreciate the support. Hey. And then the last one goes in the back here.
Our modest fellowship
Rogue
expands.
Puddle, thank you for the Twitch
Praise
Prime.
the sub.
Good to see you joining as well. New... Love the content, don't stop. Well, I don't intend to. That's another thing that's kind of funny, that I've seen like content creators go like, oh, I'm gonna do this for 5 years and then I'm gonna do something else. I'm like, really? That's kind of probably more like a young man's approach. For me, this is like, I see this is what I'm gonna do until I retire, and when I retire, I'm probably gonna keep doing it, because why not? Of course you can always do other things, right? Is there a way to get the missing neighborhood bonus for the ends of the power plants? Yeah, I can just stamp down some extra power plants at the end that won't be burning off or done anything. They'll just consume more fuel, but that's a trivial thing. Then I get the full output. Either way, either you build too few or too many nuclear reactors, but you gotta do one or the other.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Hey, Simpson 2020, thank you for the tier 1 and welcome. Alright, that's 3 new subs. Alright, I was about to take a break, but you know, I'm just gonna wait a bit and see if there's more who are just waiting to join while we're on a row here. Otherwise we'll just take a break once this one is done. Alright, let's get this one done correctly. I was about to do it incorrectly again. There we go. Don't forget my break. I will take my break in just a short while. Just with 3 new subs, you know, just want to see. Hey, Warren, thank you for gifting us up. Goes to Guyfic. Just watch the channel update. Awesome. And you found your way here for our super secret bonus stream. Alright, what is that? Is that 4 out of 5? Then I'm just gonna be giving it a chance. And let's see. Okay, so copy this one. Hey, Cyclops! 2, 3. So now we have a chance to get a hype train. That would be a nice surprise for a hype train on a day like this with a nice little bonus stream here.
We are building an army.
There you go. Hey, Gambit Mesh. Thank you for gifting us up. That was a forward gift from Barthak. And well done, Barthak, for
Generous bestowal.
conscripting someone who forward conscripts. Forward conscripting. Hey, Freak, thank you for the 500 bits, getting things going. Absolutely getting things going, and I really appreciate it, especially in a day where I don't really deliver my A game, thanks to bad connections and stuff. But I admire your patience for enduring this. I really, really appreciate you sticking with it. Hey, Voronya, thank you for the 200 bits. Also joining in for this little hype train. See if we can get it off the station and into the wild. So it's not a level 1 hype train yet, so it has to sort of complete the first progress bar before it actually becomes a hype train. Now it's a potential train waiting at a station. Oh, that's not it. Right.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Hey, Warren. Thank you for gifting another sub. Ah, I just jumped over it. Alright, so that's another one. How many of these did we think we need? We have 1, and now we're building number 2, and then we had one before. Didn't we have 1? 3. Yeah. So that will give us... How much is this actually giving us? This is giving us 30, so I get 90 like this, which is what we need for the science. So that's pretty good. Alright, 2 minutes. And if I want to copy it, then I have to do it not mirrored around the edge, but sort of the same way. Whoa, Cyclops! Ah, to hell with it. Level 1, here I come. Absolutely. Thank you so much, A1. Oh, sorry. Same with Cyclops. And Gleric, thank you. There, fortune for everyone. And Donnie, thank you for the 1300. Alright, so suddenly a lot of people decided to do the same thing. Just go like, screw it. I'm gonna be the one who tips it over. This build is for purple times, right? How many chips do you need? I need... For purple science, I need 60 per second. For green science, I need 30 per second. So yeah, that means 90. Are you kidding me? My bank megabyte server update. How dare they? Right when we're streaming. How dare they? Is there any way to get unipolar magnets beside black holes and neutron stars? Nope. That is the whole point, is that you can only get it from those two locations. So savor those. A modest 90 per second. Exactly, a modest 90 per second. And Aurelian the First, thank you for the 25 months. And that's gonna be, yeah. Ooh, Stretch, thank you for the 200 bits and joining in. Be careful about that. I've seen other people who have been just joining in casually, and then just they're now living in a cardboard box under a bridge because they went a bit overboard. So be careful. And Shrike MTG, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Oops, you have to specify what is actually coming out. That's gonna be copper. Oh, Andy Curl, thank you, loving the TSP. New viewer from YouTube. Welcome, new viewer from YouTube. Not a new person. That's not a thing that exists. Well, it is, but babies don't really have a place to. Should not be watching this, I think. Yeah, let's get that one. All right, so once we've done this, we've done 90 per second. Good thing I didn't take a break when there were 3 events going. We're actually, oh wow, even more than halfway through to a level 2. Sifi for the 500 bits, or Kifi maybe, I don't know. I am appreciating your 500 bits. Thank you. And do please correct me how I should butcher your name, if you have a preference. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong way. Boop. And boop. Not at my bank, they started an update. Ah. Well, they do that at nighttime when people are not spending their money wisely. They'll probably rationalize by, you know, people who print PayPal not working. Oh, also. Maybe you spent too much. Alright, this one's a bit more tricky. So, get that one. Where are we at? 1 minute, so last chance if you're gonna get some snipes going. Let me see, where is the situation? It is A Warren with 2 gift ups, and that's an easy one to steal, and Cyclops with 2 gigabits or in that neighborhood. So definitely potential for stealing here in the last. Hey, Donnie. I don't even know how much that is. I couldn't even see it. It just scrolled out of the screen. That is certainly enough for another level of the hype train. I can't even see it. How much? 10 gift subs. Oof. Thank you so much, Donnie. Alright, well, it is a level 2 hype train now. And maybe the server maintenance on various banks will be completed before we are done with this hype train now. I'll never get my break. Well, I guess I'm not actually getting my break now. Not gonna snipe that. You could. But that's alright. That's alright. Appreciate it. You got it off the ground. That's very nice. There, off the station. And welcome to the 10 new subscribers. Just got a month for free of subscription to the community. So use the power wisely and consider if you want to renew it when the time is up. Or not. Specific General, thank you for the 2 months. Really, 2 months already? Boom.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Building an army. And that's Verania gifting us up. Wow, we're really, that's a lot of things going on now. This is crazy for such a random hype train on a day with wasn't supposed to stream and bad connection and you know all of that thing. You didn't really want that break. Well, if this is the alternative, then I'll take my not a break. I mean, why should I have a break? There.
Our modest fellowship expands.
So Silicon might be the next thing we want to do, because let's actually do this one and see how fast. Okay, so Silicon is just off planet primarily. There. So good.
Returned.
So much we love you. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. I really do. And that is a well-functioning base.
A new subscriber.
So now we have.
Steel yourself. We are building.
Yeah, I mean, if we go over, then I'm just gonna go over a bit, and then I'll end around 1 o'clock. And Specific General for the 200 bits as well. All right, great, thank you. So I think we're gonna be saying that we have enough. We have done. Right. So this has been a productive stream in terms of just raw output. 240 copper, 240 240 copper, 240 iron. 240 screen circuits and 90 processing units. That's not bad about in terms of what we've been hacking away at for 2 hours. That's actually going to solve a lot of things. So one thing that I actually want to do, because I was looking at my here and said, oh, that's way too many of these. I really should go out and explore. Maybe that would be a thing that we could go out and figure out if there's. Oh, look at that. That's actually there. It's actually more easy to see it from the inside, but there. Subscribe. It's almost done, but nothing is shooting. The organic crystal build done, Jan? Missed the stream. Yes, but I'll catch it on YouTube. Yeah, that's gonna be my tomorrow morning thing on YouTube. I did the organic crystal as well. Pretty good. We can go visit the science planet, Gedi Prime, the Harkonnen homeworld. There. Alright, 50-second warning. If you want to snipe, then now's the time. Because don't wait too long if you are in for a little snipe. It's Cyclops with about 2k and Donnie with 10 gift subs. Do we even have any mods around? Zoso mod? The crystal build is like 290, 360. Not the crystal build though. Hey, Cyclops, consolidate. Yes, it's just a bit of preemptive counter sniping. Thank you for the 500 more. Gedi Prime 2. I think it's 2. Oh, that was something. Donnie! Woo, 10 more gift subs.
We are building.
Whoa! Wow, it didn't roll over though, but damn. Gifting a total of 21 gift subs, and 20 of them are right now. Is that the right planet? Yeah, it is. Cool. Wow. Thank you so much, Donnie. That is very, very generous of you. It was so close to rolling over.
Our modest fellowship expands.
If anyone had sniped it, or have wanted to snipe it, there. Okay, well that's kind of run out. Huh.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Thank you so much, Everett. Do we have a moderator available? So for Donnie and for Cyclops, your if you want a
our illustrious
next time it's mine again. Well, you are very welcome to put your bits in next time, and next time will actually be tomorrow for the factorial thing. You also have a really nice, big, clear location already. Alright, so that's 2 builds that are already run out, and that one as well. Wow, this space has just been strip mined of iron.
We are building an army.
That's somewhat concerning. It's really not long ago we hooked this up.
Subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
What is that one?
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
There. That's why.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Yeah. Seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Seems like I'm not doing the right thing here. This one will be here. Okay, that works. Thanks us up. What does the particle collider facility look like? Do I have some in my inventory? Nope, I don't. I can't see any. It looks like, in my opinion, either the Jetsons' home or Futurama headquarters. This planet has a lot of stone, I think. Yeah, 38 million. And not a lot of iron, though. And, yeah, okay. And silicon is also running out. Copper is running out. Titanium is good. But stone would be the easiest thing in the world to get from here. Should we just hook up a few stone locations? It's kind of necessary. Alright, let's just look at our science build. This is... I like this. This is mega base build. We could start requesting things in here, but we're not going to do that just yet. This one is fully saturated. I have paused the yellow one because I'm going to be requesting that. And actually it's the yellow one that's stuck. That's good. I want the yellow one to be stuck. Let's kill that one. I actually don't want to do any research because when I'm recording for tomorrow, I want to be able to hook up the yellow and just have all the other belts saturated and then have the yellow one come in at a roaring pace, thereby sort of supporting everything, right? Okay, they're missing it. I'm maroon and anywhere near my pile or red by the southwest. Cool, thank you. And Donnie, did we get anything from you? And then this is where it gets made into white blocks, and this one is where then the white blocks are being consumed for science. That's a pretty decent build here. Really happy with it. Slab. Up. Up. Yeah. Yes, it's distracted. Asked if there are mods in here. Started talking to Donnie and then switched the subject. Yeah, I know. It's that's why I'm really relying on the mods to help me on these kind of things because and good evening with you. Good to see you. Thank you very much for helping out and welcome. Okay, I'm gonna just get a few of these stupid things. It's 1.7. That's pretty decent. We like that. Yeah. So sorry, I'm asking a question and not listening to the answer. That's a big no-no. Don't ask a question if you don't want to hear the answer. Like, do I look fat in these jeans? Well, you look fat in any jeans. What? Don't ask questions if you don't want to hear the answer. It is just, sometimes I wonder why I'm single. It's a mystery. One of the big mysteries of the world. Here. Alright, so we get something in here. This one will be stone. Yes. It's not the genes. No, it's there is no amount of genes in the world that can fix that. One, two, three, four. That's gonna be stone. It shouldn't be. What? Did I just hook up titanium? I'm an idiot.
More shall enter the fray.
I'm an idiot. I don't want titanium. I have way too much titanium already. I wanted the stone, the boring stone. Something happened. Something happened. I don't have my warning, my notifications up. Was that a patron? That sounded like a patron joining. Or maybe it's just catching up. Let me see here. Thank you, new patron. And that is you got the two new Knights of the Path, Gambit and Harry Potter and thank you. As you can see, you've already linked your Discord profile. So thank you very much for the new patrons. And Veronia, I see you joined just a bit earlier in with a Protector of the Path. Make sure you link your Discord profile. Thank you everyone. I guess that was the one, right? Right, did we did fix this one. Now this one is boring stone. Yes, so I can continue on this. Has anyone found any like super good way of doing this? And by good I mean good enough but very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically the main part here is speed of hooking it up more than just the actual sort of accuracy of getting things in here. I mean, if someone's looking at the way I do it and go like, oh my god, why are you not doing like X, Y, Z, then by all means, I'd love to find a better way to do this. This seems like an unnecessary grind, considering how many resources you need. Of course, the mining productivity helps a lot, but we're still running out of things like a lot and fast. That one. And these, I'm actually just get those in. We'll still request them, but at least I just filled them in here. Now we can't do that. Whoop. There and there. Yes. Alright, that's one stone. Copper is hooked up. This stone is hooked up. Works. Yep. You expect us to find a better way before the Baron Harkonnen left. Hey, did you just call me Baron? I mean, I don't know. I think at least I have been putting on a bit of weight lately. The good old Rona weights here. But, hey, seriously? That's not nice. Boring, annoying titanium, we don't care. Should find some interesting stone. Yay, interesting stone. I don't have a gravity chair that I move around in because I'm so obese that I can't move by my own. I need gravitic lifters to just move around. I'm not there yet. Yet. Yeah, explore a little. Let's see. Yeah, but there's also... I promised to only do boring things today, so we can't do anything that's too exciting. We can do some things that helps us prepare for our regular scheduled streams. But I know, it's a good idea to figure out if there's something we want. Oh, I think we want to look for... let's see. Yeah, we really want to look for a place that has decent amount of... Oh, that's weird. I think decent amount of optical crystals, because we're really running out. We don't have any sales being produced because we're out of optical grading crystal, and we're using for sales. I know people would say you should use them for something else, for Casimir crystals, I guess, but we just don't have enough. All the places we found it have been sort of really small amounts. Alright, so that's more stone coming in, is it? Why is it? Okay, it's coming in. Alright, let's see. Reading totally the wrong way, sir. Or like the hand that makes solar system spin. Yeah, tidal lock planet, that would also be nice. Alright, so maybe we should start looking at some of the ones that are... I've been looking so many times at the ones that are close, but let's go, like, we found this one. Ooh, why is it spinning? Oh, because I'm on top of the planet. Yeah, that's not helpful. Like my whole solar system is spinning because I'm stuck on a little spinning rock. Look at that. There's like a galactic war going on between Anchor and Kappa Sagittari. What's your next goal you're working towards? It's actually, I'm working towards the green science. The green science. Yeah, so that's the one we're going to work on slowly. And if we look at it, then quantum chips require a lot of the process, but we've already taken care of that. So probably on the next stream Monday, we're going to look at the plane filters. That means Casimir crystals. That means we would like to get some optical grading crystal here, so we can do this a bit simpler. That's actually not... Hold on. This is cheaper. Titanium crystal is way cheaper than 6 optical grading crystals. Because here I can take 1 optical grading crystal and put into a photon combiner. TFH Artec, thank you for the Twitch Prime and welcome. Alright. M there. V. There you go. Theta, Apodus, Fire Ice, and Kimberlite. We saw Kimberlite there, but I don't think it was enough Kimberlite to actually bother with. And what do we have here? A B-type star, 15 light years away. Does it have anything interesting? Crude oil, orbital crystal, organic crystal, orbital crystal. I like that. Alphrica, fractal silicon.
You have returned.
Kisu 4U2. 4U2. Hey there, I'm new to the channel on YouTube and just want to catch you here. Just want to say I really enjoyed your content. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's so nice that people actually take the time to issue a sort of mention that they like it. So thank you. It means a lot. And you only need And you only need organic crystal for Casimir crystals either. Well, you also need it for yellow science, and we already built it for yellow science, and we could easily scale it up because we got so much coming. This one. Optical grading crystal. We're gonna go here because it also has fire eyes. Ooh. Okay, Anticanus. Where are we? I am very far away from myself. And is it that one? Nope. Is it that one? Nope. Is it that one? It is. Zoom. And then I tap. Then I take this one and untap that because that's not relevant anymore. And then I'm controlling it. Cool. Oh, it's actually, Anticanus is also pretty close to our Anchor system. Anka. B-type star. Yes. They're good. I mean, they're not O-type. So this one up here is our neutron star, the NTR. That's our neutron star that has... It had 9.4 million unipolar magnets, and we used that location to make a lot of particle colliders. And I think I'm going to go back and build more, because if we look at... Oh, okay, we're actually arriving now. So, no mucking about. I'm going to get in within the closest, the furthest out planet. Looks like a gas giant since two of them are close to each other. And we are going out there. V. Alright, how much? No, that one. No? There it is. So, 44,000. 11 million fire eyes, but 44,000. Gotta run. Alright, Dontonius, thank you for joining. I think, no, it's not related to the inserter sorter issue. It's just comfortable to have. Let's actually look at these planets just to see if anyone has reverse rotation. Satellite, arid desert. Nothing particularly interesting in these locations. This one is the one that has 44. You made me fly all the way out here for 44,000. Alright. Behan? No, we'd already looked at that. Woo. Let's see on the map. Suhail Hyder. Nope. Way too much of that. Merga is a B-type. Fractal silicon. We're just moving out and see if we can find... Oh, that's an epsilon. Whatever that means. That little epsilon thing. Kimberlite, fractal, organic. Good things. Good things. We're sort of moving out towards Deneb. Nope. Actually, at this point, I wouldn't mind having more rare materials. Okay, Osiris. Kimberlite. Kimberlite is good, but it's not what it's an optical grading crystal that we need. Nash? Nope. What is this? Lambda concrete spiniform. Probably on an ocean planet. Acellus Primus. Optical grading. Alright, we're gonna go out there and see what else is out there. That means looking towards our neutron star. There it is. It's probably that one. Was it this one? No. Acellus Primus. That's the one. Okay, so it's actually here. Should be right around there. Wow, that was difficult to see. And jump another 13. Okay, ultra fast and precise mouse movement. A red giant. Yeah. The red giants are kind of underwhelming. While we are out here, maybe we should also look at our neutron star just to see if how our unipolar magnets are doing. I'm kind of fearing that we are burning through them too fast. But, I mean, it is what it is. I recently brought Dyson Sphere Program, and your videos helped me a lot getting into the game. Cool. So, if are there anything that you're like, this is really confusing, I wish there was a good tutorial about it, then let me know, because it's kind of difficult now that I played quite a bit, approaching 200 hours in less than a month. So, if there's something that you find confusing, then maybe that would be a good thing for that other people also find confusing, and therefore a good topic for a tutorial of sorts. This is beautiful, the way they've made the warp. I love it. Go within. What kind of star is this? It's a white dwarf. So, let's see. Now that's something. 12 million. Num 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 num. Kimberlite 37 million. Oh, ooh, this is a planet. Wow, look at the amounts here. Oh, this is good stuff. This is my new best friend. Oh, this one only has 1 billion optical grading. Then you're not my best friend. You're my best friend. Oh yes, 11 million optical grading crystal. All right, good. Acellus Primus 1. And it also has fire eyes. Oh, that's just solar sails. Just. But where are they? Acellus Primus 1. That's the one. Hello, new best friend. Hey, just began. Hey, Gambit, thank you. We'll link everything. Yes, I just shouted you out 5 minutes ago, Gambit. Thank you so much for your pledge. And yes, you have link. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Look at all the good stuff. Fire eyes. See, sugar cubes. We have berry bushes. I don't know. We have good old regular silicon and ooh, exotic iron. It's just so much. So a place like this is something that you also look at the contours. This place is good if you want to farm some. And there we go. That is the money. This is 3 million in one spot. As soon as I build something, it's going to be part of my save game. Alright, Hank-san, thank you for joining. Go, see you next time. Yep, I have to go soon as well. Guess the stream is over then? What? Maintaining a good number of batteries without flooding the system. If that makes any sense. Batteries? Like accumulators? Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. Had to reset password so Twitch locked out. Oh, okay. But you're here. It works. It's good. It's very much appreciated. Very much. Accumulators. I don't even know how to. I don't think I have the right solution for that, to be honest. I think I've just been hacking it. Let's build the temple. The polar temple here. Oh, okay. Can I do this? Did you just take all of them? Yeah, I did. Yep. Spin, 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 spin. It is a soil pile heavy, great thing. Let's see if I can remember where they built it. It's here. That one. And then I'm going to test it out here. It should be... That's correct. And then one more. What titanium? I don't know. Didn't see any. Yeah. There. So now we just hook things up to this one. I think a cool guide would be how to fast track from jumpstart base to automating planetary logistics station production bulk. Yes, I completely agree. That is probably like the most important thing. I think if we could design something that just could make the planetary stations and then make the interplanetary ones and then put them in a box, and then that would be like, you're gonna rush this tech anyway, and therefore I have prepared a design that you can build, and then you will get those things. That is a super cool idea. Hey, if you said it earlier, we should have spent some time designing it. So it needs the titanium alloys, the titanium bars, and unfortunately those particle colliders. But more particle colliders and titanium. How do we make those titanium strength bars things? Oh, that's the sulfuric acid. It's not easy. Hey Archon, what I'm doing? Oh, I think I see a guide on how to handle excess hydrogen. It seems like I generate far more than I can consume. It eventually blocks things up. Just burning it for power doesn't work well since power demand changes. I completely agree. Depends on where you are, but in you can build a ton of fractionators, and then that solves it. Or when you put in a lot of Casimir crystals, that does it. But I'm actually at a position where I have too much deuterium, and therefore I can't consume the hydrogen fast enough. So I'm also kind of in the same place. I don't really know. And that's how I got here. Cool. Nice. And yeah, this is actually not a simple thing to request. You kind of want one of these to build one of these, right?
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Ooh, wow, that's a new annual Templar. Wow, crazy. Let's see if that's someone we know. I think I know who that is. Not even in chat today, I think. Thank you so much, Solid Bond, who's been donating subs left and right as of late. Thank you so much, and welcome, Solid Bond, to the glorious ranks as a Templar of the Path. I will add you to the credits as soon as we pass over the month. That's a full year's worth of patronage. That's crazy. Oh, you are here. Hey, Solid Bond. Thank you so much. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect over there. Don't go away. Don't stay put. Yeah, I type slow. Does that work? Can you say something? See if you are if you get it, or the caps lock didn't work, because I just came out of hyperspace. You're not allowed to leave. Nope. Definitely not. I actually had to go back and just delete 10. Yep, you got it. You got the little diamond star, so everyone can see how just a bit more awesome than everyone else you are. Ooh, wow. That was one hell of a way. What do you think of 12 in 12? 12? Think for 12 in, 12 out smelters, 30 by 12. I have no idea what you mean. I'm sure it makes sense, but it's too late for me to really understand. Is it like you're building a smelter that's 30 times 12 or 12 times 30. What I think of it, I think it's big. That's what she said. Mwahaha. Alright, let's start requesting things to this location. Boom, boom, boom. You're forgetting this one. Actually, now that I think of it, these should actually never have any vehicles or anything here, because I would never want them to fly from here back to pick up something to fly here. I would always want them to be outbound. The hub also needs a massive upgrade. Yeah, but you know, I'm a simple man, so I do this anyway. Miners, yes. That one, no. That one, nope. Oops, I forgot this part. And then number 3, the important one. Well, they're all important in their own right. I think I need to build a really good hub. Have to get going. Alright, thank you Cyclops for joining, and look at that beautiful little train you got there. Make sure that we get your building up tomorrow. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Yeah, it's not going to last much longer. I'm not going to last much longer. And see, so that one is... That one I don't like. Yeah, I hate that. 400. That's a lot. There. That was number 4. And number of copies number 4. 4 is just the storage. Not particularly interesting, but it's also where I get my fuel in.
More shall gather.
Oh wow!
More shall enter the fray.
That's crazy. New patron. Thank you for new patron joining. A new Knight of the Path. Thank you so much for joining. And who might that be? If you link your... Oh, why can I not see you on this list? Yeah. Patron is not the best at anything. And I have to remember your name, go in and search for you among active patrons. If you're in chat, then... and then I have to guess what your... Oh, there. Hey, it's Cybery. There we go. Cybery, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for becoming Knight of the Path. Wow, that took a while for me to figure that out. Thank you. If you're here, welcome. Thank you. And that one. Yeah, I was shipping accumulators until 2 days ago. Yeah, now we are doing the sun thing. And we're mainly doing it because it's, I don't know. I don't actually know if I do it because it's easy or I do it because it's better. I think it's mainly for aesthetic reasons, that this just looks good. That's number 4, then we get number 5. Number 5, that's where we have all the chemical plants and chemical plants. I don't know, fractionators that we never use, and that one. Actually, also that one that we never use. So nope, 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 nope. Oh no. I don't think any of these I want those, but I'll still give you. I don't want any of these in here. If I need it, I'll call upon you. But I just like, for sort of sake of consistency, putting it in here. I know it's super illogical and super much me. And what I have forgotten is this one is the most important one to set up. They're all the most important, but not that one. Here. Get it? Of course we need concrete coming in. And that should... all the other ones should be set to here, 10%.
Our illustrious
Swedish Hound, thank you for the tier 2 for 23 months.
Home.
Good to see you, and thank you so much for the tier 2. Wow, that's almost 2 years. Yeah, once you have these, I think it's valuable just to use them. And I just carry these around because I don't want to request 100 of them, but just having some are wrong, and I need 8 for one planet. Yes. Oh. This one is, again, the most important. Here. Get that one in there. And we're going to get some here, here, and warpers. Also kind of important. 500. Oh, this one actually has to be local supply. It's the only one that's different from the rest. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Got carried away. It happens. And then number 7 doesn't have anything. That's just requesting whatever we forgot. And let's get some concrete for building this area. And that, if I hadn't been distracted by all the beautiful, lovely patrons, then it would not take. I think I can build this in about, I say about between 5 and 10 minutes. I can build this whole thing, and it's a giant investment of resources, but it's not a big investment in time. You save so much time by setting this up, because every time I build something, you just never know if you want to turn the planet into a forge world or a whatever kind of world you want, hive world. There. Ta-da! That's how all our planets look. That's the polar temple. And we still need a better word. Alright, same for me. Alright, good. Have a good night. Thank you, Donnie, for the really crazy donations. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again. Remember, we'll put your patch... by the way, Donnie, did you provide some input on the patch for tomorrow's hype train? Hope you did. The problem is that I really should be hooking up something from here. Yeah, we'll just hook up this part. How many do we have? No, not copper veins. Yeah, not copper. Yeah, I can't see a damn thing. That's a fault line? Yes. And this is the fault line where... it's that one. And then this one will be here. One, 2.5 there. Get some mining on this one. This is lovely. 3 million. It's just going to be very, 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 very far. But who cares? I have means to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Oh, he did. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. B. Timmy, I know you've said you don't want to be a mod, but you're really doing a great job modding. Like, helping with me remind about nice words in chat and keeping track of everything that's going on. It's really nice. So thank you. this one will now be optical, and I'll take these. I'll take that. Oh, that's actually super important. Oops. Here, one of these, this one, has to have some of these, because otherwise how can it bring those out to the remote locations here? Yeah, so this one really shouldn't have anything, should it? There we go, it's already picked up. Perfect, that's what I wanted to see. Right, where do we have? We should have 3 of these, and there's the next one. Polar's command center. Yeah, I think it has to be something with a temple. I really like the fact that there's a temple to it. It does have, like, does Superman's outpost on his polar base, does that have a name? Because then that would be like stealing something from that. And no, machine head, it's me. I'm not always attention on chat when I work, but why not? Oh. Be careful what you wish for. Fault line. Yeah, but don't worry. If efficiency was a measure by which I evaluated mods, would I really truly have so many mods? Fortress of Solitude. Oh, nice. Is it called the Fortress of Solitude? That's kind of appropriate. Or we can find something that has something to do with Icarus legend. Though that's probably something when you dig into it, you go like, oh, that's absurd. That's crazy. Because most Greek mythological stories are weird, to say the least. We are effective, absolutely. PCC is a Brazilian primary. Yes. We don't particularly want our things here to be associated with crime syndicates. Did not particularly. That one. That's the one. So right there. It's weird, but I have my things. I should have 3 of these, and then we have at least got all of this hooked up. This is by far the most important, because this is our future solar sails. And I know no, actually it's just not worth it. For me, I don't feel it's worth it to do it with, to set this up with, for Casimir crystals. Casimir crystals can be done in an easier way. Where do we have a power pole? There? Okay. Sneak over there. Yeah. And warpers. There, and only when it's full. Great. Where's the last one? There. Oh, that's not so far away. Let me see. Just trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. Yep, get that. Decent amount. Oh no! My open sesame. And you only need titanium crystal and so organic crystal for Casimir. Exactly. I think that getting getting the organic crystals is easier than using these. So all of these will be used for the photon thingies, and all of that will be used for solar sails. Because I really want to finish my Dyson Sphere so I can get started on another Dyson Sphere. Ooh, which will be a more innovative pattern, I hope. Right, so that has to go. Huh. Actually here. What? What is this? What is that one? How? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Connected. Because that one should not actually be there at all. That's correct. Don't bother fixing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a nice plan. Oh, it's a really nice plan. It's also pretty damn far away from everything else, so that's kind of the flip side of things. Almost out of belts. So when we have this, I can at least say that's the most important thing, right? And no, not you. Does that get all of them? Yes, it does. And that's the last one. Here. Ta-da! Let's see if it actually gets picked up when it hits. Glad you like mine in Discord. Yeah. It looks really nice. Let's see if it goes. No. That's surprising. So that means already now we have more of this than we need. Huh, interesting. But this planet, look at the numbers here. Iron ore, who cares? Silicon, nice. Titanium, who cares? We don't find a lot of things that need titanium actually. Coal, no. Stone, no. But at least there's something. But fire ice, kimberlite, fractal silicon, optical gradient crystal. That's pretty good. Yeah, we could make our stuff here, but we're gonna leave this planet alone, and we're gonna forget about it, and just know that somewhere back here in the cluster there is someone waiting for you. I think it's on Iota Corvi. Jump back. Whew. Those frame drops are really weird. Regular as a clock, 3 times every 15 minutes or so. I'd bet for a machinery thing. Really? Is it like regular? Let me just look at my Twitch. It just says unstable. But it could be some kind of something. I mean, we've lost 25% frames all evening. That is insane. That's 178,000 frames we've lost. Yeah. It's amazing that you've been enduring it. I really appreciate it, and not making a fuss about it. That is so nice of you. Because this is not good enough. Not professional. It's my responsibility to get a decent stream and to you. So far, today I have not been able to do that. Isn't one of these Iota Corvi? And I can't find it. I can just hope that it's on top of this one. I think it is. Oh, it's still 10 light years away. Damn. It was a white dwarf. It was not a neutron star. It's winter zone, and Minos has no photovoltaic lenses at home. What? We're getting closer. Is that... like, what's the other one? It is Iota Corvi down here. Behind. Okay, now they're starting to separate a bit. There it is. That's the one I want to go to, just to see if we're actually getting sales. being produced. It's taking a bit of time to go there, so we'll consider it when we need to go there. I like it that there's sort of sense of distance. I cannot remember which one is 1, maybe? Yeah, fire ice. Yep, that was actually good. Good spot. Alright, you're making, and you're getting the photon combiners. They're being built here. They're the ones, yeah, they've been struggling to get these in, but now they are coming in. Hold on, they're coming in with a local demand. That means the global command is, oh, there. Alright, I'm requesting it there. So we always have 10,000 inbound. Should I get more than 10,000 inbound? There's another one. They're pink. The ships are turning pink when they carry orbital crystals or optical crystals. Nice. Well, they're still barely getting there. And then another one comes in. It's certainly not keeping up. Seven is actually getting stuff. It's actually also just kind of not charging very fast. I think we have power is enough here, right? Oops. Yeah, we're just using batteries on this planet, and it's all good. So we do have all the charge we need. Yeah, I don't know. Should we get another one? Check the neutron star. Right. Okay, Meridian. Yes. But we forgot. Oh, I also forgot to build this belt on our new planet. So that means we don't have graviton or gravity things. You know, I'm gonna let this one just be here as it is. Let's see, how's this one? This one is keeping up. So once the fact that this one is filling up faster than it's emptying means that overall we are getting stuff inbound fast enough here. Even though this is empty, then as long as this one is full, then things are coming in. You can see now there was another one came in, another 1,000 goes over. So it looks like we're keeping up. Yep, and everything of course is being consumed because everything is built at ratio, so it really wants to. And there we go, that was flying something off, some full one of sails. Sweet. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty good. So as soon as it hits 6,000, then another shipment just goes off. Why do we have so many of those? Oh, it's because we've been picking up so many old things. And there we go, another one comes in. That is looking really nice. Cool. Great place to end, I think. I can't put the same in the same tower twice, so it has to be a different one. Now, but let's go back to some reasonable planet instead of this one. We just wanted to check that it was actually working, and so let's say Kappa Sagittari is there. Let's get away from the planet. We still get pulled in, and once we get back and land safely on this planet, we should be good to go. Up charge rate, not sure if it's slowing it down. What? Up charge rate? Don't think so. I think it was fine. I think it could charge fast enough. I think it's stabilized. The fact that it was building a buffer locally means that it's bringing in faster than it's consuming. I can't see a damn thing over here. Oh, there they are. There they are. Ta-da! Home sweet home. Boom. We're gonna land here. Look at that. We thought this was a lot of guns. Ha ha ha. Oh, we were so naive back then. Oh, why is you? Indeed. That's also the question I've been wondering. Taking my sleeve off. Alright. It's time for me to wrap up for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining on this short-ish short stream. It's not. It's normal pinkish colored. Piggish colored. Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. The internet connection is unfortunately not going to be better tomorrow. I don't think so. But Monday I'll call them and yell at them and see if that works. Thanks for joining, and thank you for your patience tonight. And yeah, thank you for all the support and new people on Patreon. So lovely. Thanks everyone. Good night. Take care. And as always, you know it.